Hey everybody, I just wanted to do a new video run through because I got the studio kind of set up a little different. I actually got the bass hooked up, the pedals all hooked up. Let me tell you, it's been fun, but it's been kind of a wiring circus headache. But right now I'm kind of taking a break from the recordings. I've been doing that for a little bit, but the main thing I've been using right now, obviously you could tell, is my Ibanez RG7420EX. EX just stands for experimental. Like they'll do this with the paint job. They'll just make it a regular 25.5-inch scale. They'll kind of mess around with a couple other things. It's mainly the paint, and like you'll notice, like they don't have the 5-piece neck or 2-piece. It's just, will stay a 1-piece, which that works out a little bit better for construction. I have my old school 100-watt solid state MG that was still Marshall before it became like 5, 6, 7 other amps. Oh yeah, here are my furry techs because they have to see everything. Because I cut down my pedal board so much, I figured I'm gonna make these for my bass because bass with the delay pedal sounds great. I got to talk to Donner now to see what they could throw me for bass pedals and whatnot, since I'm a full endorsee now, which is cool. Up the talking. What do you want, buddy? So yeah, what I took out was the compressor pedals, the compressor sustainer limiter. Took out the tube screamer, don't need that. And I have so many delay pedals, it's ridiculous in this amp. And then the main amp, the 5150. What, buddy? I see he's talking. So, like I was saying, the combo 5150 iconic, which is powering the 212, so these sound amazing, which makes that sound amazing. And here's the pedal board. People hear you, buddy. So the Arena 2000 is pretty much everything when it comes to the setup because it has everything on it. And then I have Donner's version of the rat pedal going last in the chain into the combo, which it's going to sound a lot better because this is like using it as a boost pedal, just to like add a little like extra little chunk parts to it. I actually have the equalizer, the tuner, and the noise gate going into the effects loop of this. And you're probably going, well, why did you put the tuner in here? Actually, the tuner's only purpose is when I click on it, it mutes the sound. I didn't use it for anything else, just muting the sound. I didn't get the idea from anybody else. I just figured, because I'm using active and passive pickups on some of my gear, that it would just be nice to not have to roll the volume back. And I already have a tuner as it is anyway. The snark up here. I think I have the snark on the 5-string bass. So, and then what's cool about the Arena 2K is you can still plug it in left and right, stereo, and record. And the Pocket X now is now going to be a featured bass amp because it has 4 or 5 bass amps built in. And I'm using the Ampeg 8x10. I believe that's the one I'm using. I just know it's an Ampeg. And it sounds mean as hell. This thing still will not leave the studio. This is like my engineer buddy. He goes nowhere. And then just adding some new riffs, trying to get it down and get the feel for how I'm doing it, because I haven't played bass in a long time. That is my Great Deal Glary guitars and basses, mainly instruments. I definitely have to get in a Donner because I had to buy this out of pocket, but it's a pretty cool bass. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna pay like $70 for it because they discontinued having the big thickies. They stick with the jazz pickups, and for metal, 5-string, drop A, and just B. Yeah, and then those are just the regular guitars. Basically, this rack is for the guitars that are being used in work and that are used for work. It's got to be tampered with a little bit because I use C tuning. I use drop B. I just don't need 3 7-strings. So I'm going to have to take out the gray one and put that on the 3. Yeah, I have so many guitars I have to go through inventory. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys all this because the bass will be plugged in, or it's already plugged into the back here. So it's on channel 3. So yeah, it's going to be nice. Just got to bring the computer out here, plug that into the TV, and we're good to go. So yeah, I just wanted to show everybody this. It's the house or the studio that Donner helped build. And it's nice having DI stuff so I don't have to go and download plugins. So that's all that. Then when you got a break, and you got some games to play. And these guys are the, seems to be the attraction. But he gave you treats, buddy. But anyway, you guys, thanks for stopping by and giving us a try. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff.